Last week's protest on the Roebling Bridge really got out of hand. Covington police charged 15 people with felony charges and various misdemeanors, and really only 15 is a small amount compared to what was there. Today they were all in court for a pretrial hearing. So the video you're seeing right now is from when that happened, that protest last week. Brenda Ordonez has more on each person's case.
Never seen a courtroom so packed, standing room only, and we arrived about an hour before the hearing started. The defendants were sitting in the pews along with their supporters. We even had Covington officers arrive at the hearings to give an account of what they witnessed.
Facing a Kenton County judge, the 15 people charged with felony rioting and various other misdemeanors. It's all in connection with a protest on the Roebling Bridge. 7 of the defendants took a plea deal, pleading guilty to a lesser charge, with all other charges being dismissed.
Fail to bear to disperse. How do you plead?
At least 3 of the defendants told the judge they didn't obey officers' commands to leave the area because they were scared.
Everybody's scared, but you willingly involve yourself in behavior and then you claim that you're scared about it. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if you're scared, you stay home.
4 other defendants, including 2 City Beat writers Madeline Fenning and Lucas Griffith, had their felony rioting charge dismissed. However, other misdemeanor charges were upheld. Fenning's attorney asked for her to be released on her own recognizance due to her lack of criminal history, stating she was there to cover a protest. Covington police previously claimed Fenning did not have identification when asked during the event.
She's a journalist.
Has she been involved in protests in other areas of the country?
Her First Amendment activities are not relevant to this court's determination bond in this case.
But all those amendments are reasonable. The reasonable right to assemble. You don't have the right to assemble at the White House. You don't have the right to assemble in the convention center on protest. So all those rights are reasonable rights. Setting bail belongs to the court. She's alleged to have violated the law, so her bond of $2,500 as set by Judge Grovehouse will remain.
The judge did find probable cause for 4 people's felony charges. This includes Logan Imber, who was captured on video kicking officers. Here's Imber's attorney.
I would argue that she moved to try to stop someone being injured. This officer here testified that she made comments to the officers trying to call them off. That doesn't sound like someone who's trying to cause chaos. That sounds like someone who's trying to prevent chaos.
Commonwealth claims she was interfering with officers. It's the same claim they have for the other 3 defendants, still facing felony charges.
This is a riot. People have gathered, 5 or more people have gathered in this community to tumultuous and violent behavior. They're attacking police. They're running after police. They're knocking stuff out of police hands. They are interfering with a government function, and they are substantially obstructing law enforcement. That is a riot. I find probable cause.
Yeah, now the 4 people still facing felony charges, their cases are going to be taken to a grand jury. No word yet on when we can expect a decision. The 4 remaining people that still have those misdemeanor charges and are up for a pretrial hearing, that's all going to be taking place in August. We do plan to be there and continue to follow this developing story and bring you those latest details. For now in Covington, with photojournalist Damaris Evans, Brenda Ordonez, Fox 19 Now.
3 business